Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. So stepping in for Boston,
leading off
Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
And that one fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
High fly ball down the left field line. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now Connor Wong. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here is Devers. 1 at second. On to Olsen. That's 2. Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fought off foul. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And that's fouled off. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. There goes the runner.
0-2. On the tag.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Casas makes the catch, and second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. Ripped on a line to center. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman getting to start at shortstop, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses. Schwellenbach. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Just missed.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
Refsnyder on the move. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that one is in for a strike. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. Schwellenbach back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Duran stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Yoshida stands at first with 1 out. That misses. And the count's even at 2. And that one hammered way back there. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. This one in the air. Riley should have this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Rafael Devers.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter.
I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And it's even up to Ozuna.
1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Abreu squeezes it. 1 away. Profar climbs in on that left side. Not
1 ball,
close with
no
that
strike.
one. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Here's Orlando Arcia.
That's the ball.
Miss. And there's the ball. Giolito maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Austin Riley. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off
out of the 4th. Now batting Tristan Casas. A little up front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball.
Something
1
I'm
strike.
noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Arcia. And they get Bregman for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He missed, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Rob Refsnyder struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And it's second.
Ball inside.
That one ripped. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ball.
Leading up for the
Ready to
plate,
go.
the center fielder,
Now the number
Michael
2 hitter, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
No messing
back,
around right
second
there.
baseman,
Just a really nice
Ozzie.
approach to shoot that line drive to
Ozzie.
the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Next
Ball.
offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with
The right
nobody
fielder,
out.
number
He
13,
became a
Robert
really tough out with 2
Acuna
strikes right there.
Jr.
112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything
No ball.
together on
1
that
strike.
swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
No outs. Runners at first and second. And the
That's a
slider
corner.
just misses.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Matt Olson. A big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's ripped into the outfield. No one can get there. It falls in. Harris headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0-1 with a flyout. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a pop-up. Albies drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Story now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
Man,
1
that's
strike.
just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's a
And a
ball.
breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
That's the 3rd,
Nope,
and that
foul
goes
ball.
foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third
Now
strike.
batting, left fielder,
Now batting Jaron Duran. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Devers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Red Sox by 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Popped up. Casas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, left fielder.
He's already homered here in this one.
Profar.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Profar gets a piece there. He goes down looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, headed for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one hooked foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Triston Casas. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Red Sox leading it by 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-1. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Well, we go bottom 6. So now out to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Number 32, Justin Wilson.
Durant under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air, left side. Duran has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And there are two down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Who's over to a pair of strikeouts.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Now
absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Refsnyder sizes this one up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Bummer.
Now
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Aaron
I think it's a good move. I know
Bummer.
I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Yoshida aboard here at first with nobody out.
Strike 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. One
really
strike.
need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That
One ball.
Missed.
2 strike.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Chopper to second. Albies over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Not even close there. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Now a fly ball to right center. Refsnyder makes a move towards the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the
Here comes
designated hitter,
Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And that's a foul ball. And now it's even up.
Strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. There's 2 away. And the batter now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Switch hitter batting right.
Profar.
Profar gets a piece there. on the outside corner, and that is strike two. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Nope, that's a way.
Pitch is outside, ball one. That's inside. And the count now 2-0. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Devers rolls across the diamond, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. That one missing inside. Out to short. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Profar nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Austin Riley. Wilson back to work. That one out to right. Abreu, long run. Can't get there. It gets down. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to
Now
swing it on the first
center
pitch.
field.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Goes down looking. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 3. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ripped on a line. Ref Snyder puts it away. That is the inning. And we're back.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel
This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Fouled off to the right. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Corrals it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. Now Olsen up to
Now
the plate.
pitching for the Red Sox, number 31, Liam
The
Hendricks.
behind with that swing. It's strike
No ball.
one.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Abreu coming on. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Hendricks is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ready to go now? Now in
Leading
for the
off tonight
Braves,
for
Austin
Atlanta,
Riley.
the third baseman, Austin. Riley.
That one carrying. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute.
That's a
And
ball.
he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little
one
bit.
strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Story. One out in the top of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
And the batter now, Matt
That's
Olson.
it. The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Good
Home
pitch
runs
right
the count.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. On the Story, out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And pitching in this game, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Harris racing after it. And a quick out, number 1. Connor Wong digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Strider out there on the
that's
mound
in.
for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third,
Man
the
aboard,
third baseman,
and here is
Rafael
Devers.
Devers.
And that's
Ball 1, no
outside.
strike.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept
I got 1
of
ball, 1
purpose
strike.
and the importance of having a defined goal.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
2 balls, 1
Safe
strike.
at second, and that was not close. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Pulls that one foul. Struck him out swinging. The tag, and he's out.
Out.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field
ball,
right
2
here.
strikes.
Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Bayo back to work. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Next offering is foul back. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. This to third, and that's just foul. Ozuna goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Olé.
A massive home run. It's 2-0. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a base hit into right center field. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not in time, he's safe.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick.
One out,
Allen.
runner at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a strike. Verdugo over at second, one down. Slings to first in time.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays
Now
off of that
the
jump.
third baseman,
So the
Austin
batting order turns over.
Riley.
So here's Riley now. This one in the air. Casas makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Bregman. And the first offering is not close.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case.
2-0.
Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Acuna has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Wilyer
batting
Abreu
sixth,
up next
the
to the
right
Red
fielder,
Sox.
Wilyer Abreu.
That one almost got him. In the air, right side. Acuna sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base
Batting
is empty.
seventh, the center
Rob
fielder,
Refsnyder
Rob
up next for the Red Sox.
Refsnyder.
That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Masataka Yoshida, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Story throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one.
Right
First pitch
fielder,
fastball in a
13,
great spot to
Ronald
do some damage,
Acuna
and he squared it up
Jr. nicely.
To third, Devers. There's one.
That's an out.
And that's two. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Swinging a foul out of play. Little chopper rolls foul. Strider deals. Into center. Harris on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because
Now
he's capable
batting,
of making
the
plays on the
left
run,
fielder,
and we saw it
Duran.
right there. That's a player you want
Duran.
patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Duran now in the box.
0-1's the
comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And
Ball one,
one.
no strikes.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing,
I got a ball,
puts
1
you right
strike.
back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Swing and a foul straight back.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990,
No ball,
a
2
couple of
strikes.
college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland
Now
A's
batting,
in the playoffs,
catcher, Sean
but that's one of the things
Murphy.
that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Murphy stands in now and watches
0-1.
strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now
Here's
batting,
Marcelo
the left fielder,
Zuna. He's already
Marcelo
homered in this game.
Ozuna.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a
No ball,
mile.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Alex Verdugo doubled his first time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just
Off the plate,
misses.
ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley makes the grab, 1 down. Tristan Casas
Now batting,
up next
first
for the Red
baseman,
Sox.
Tristan.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Casas.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And there's the ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And there's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Rob Refsnyder
Now
up
batting,
next for
the
the Red
center
Sox.
fielder,
Doubled
Rob
in his first AB.
Refsnyder.
Right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. New inning getting started, and now Nick Allen. Bayo back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good
Oh,
late
one's the count.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got a pitch you could get to out front.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Next offering is down low.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 count.
That's
I got
inside.
3-2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
1-0.
Harris in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here is Ozzie Albies up
Number
to him.
22.
He's 2 for 2.
Garrett Whitlock.
That ball's foul.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one is absolutely belted. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's Acuna now. Both 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet.
He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Here comes the pitch. And a
Nope.
good eye there.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery
Now
after
back,
giving up
the
the
first
homer.
baseman, Matt
Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in
No ball, 2
2012.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's
Ball, that's
downstairs. 1-2 the count. And
That's a ball.
downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty. Back here at Fenway.
leading
And
off
now the
for the
DH,
Red Sox,
Masataka
the designated
Yoshida.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Trevor Story now. And that
No,
one is
inside.
inside ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with
1-1.
runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Nope.
The next
That's
pitch
inside.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a
2.
few tough jams, but frustration is
2
mounting
balls,
for this
2
offense, no
strikes.
doubt.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a
He's
strikeout.
out.
The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The 0-2. And
Ball
misses
in.
inside. Misses inside.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home, stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Cut on and lifted in the air. That's a base hit as a run scored. Caught in a rundown now. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the
Here comes the
Now
new arm for the
pitching for
Braves.
Atlanta.
Pierce Johnson.
Number
Still pretty
38.
early in the ball game, so this
Here's
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario
0-1's the
might
count.
be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one
Ball
way
1.
inside. Swings through him for the K. Had him out front for
Now
strike
back,
3.
first
So
baseman,
first and
Tristan
second with 2 outs. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pitch
Ball one.
misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Struck him out looking. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's to third, and that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up
One
and
ball,
in, and he gets
2
out of
strikes.
the way. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. And here is Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the
One
count.
out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Boots it.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on the pitch like he did right there.
Allen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Verdugo, the base runner at first with 1 out. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. That one found hard the other way. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Refsnyder settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
Here's Alex
for the
Bregman.
Red Sox, the shortstop, Alex Bregman.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Foul ball. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's Johnson fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Johnson fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And stepping in
Now
for Boston, Rob
center fielder,
Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the
Leading
second
off for
baseman,
Atlanta,
Ozzie
the second
Albies.
baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 83, Brendan Bernardino.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a
Down
foul
that
ball.
foul.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's
Up
Ronald
next for
Acuna
Atlanta,
Jr.
the
at the
right
plate.
fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And
That's a
that
ball.
one almost got him.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of
Now
two-strike
batting,
hitting in that
the
at
first
bat.
baseman,
Just a cookie
Matt
down the middle. I mean, those are the
Olson.
ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One out and a runner at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner!
3.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Puts a bunt down. Story got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Boston,
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
DH,
the Red Sox,
Masataka
the designated
Yoshida.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the
The
7th.
batter, number 10,
Here's Trevor
second
Story.
baseman, Trevor
That's off the
Story.
inside
That's
corner.
inside.
Ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. And he's safe
No,
at
he's
first.
safe.
Some strange defense there. Man at first with 1 gone. And now, Jarren Duran. Swung on, belted. Verdugo going back. And it's off the Green Monster. Now a long throw home. Story around 3rd. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 6-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the...
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Now
He
batting,
saved
the
extra
third
bases
baseman,
for sure.
Rafael.
The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second.
Third,
Dylan
Now
Lee
pitching
gets
for
the
the
ball
Braves.
now.
And he's got a nice lead
Number
to work
52,
with, so he should come in throwing
Dylan
strikes, attacking these
Lee.
hitters.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in
0-2.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. And Devers hits that one. Harris. And that is that. Back here in
Leading off for the
Boston,
Braves,
we go to
the
the
designated
eighth,
hitter,
and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Bernardino back to work. Foul ball there. Bernardino. In his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Ball one there.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Good to get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Cut on his curveball struck him out. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit.
Verdugo.
Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1
front
is
that
the count.
time. Up the middle, Story. Slings to first, and Verdugo is set down. Nick Allen next up for the Braves, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No
I
ball,
wouldn't say
2
the game's
strikes.
close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That
One ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Refsnyder has this one sized up, brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Triston Casas. Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it
Ball,
up about
inside.
as well as you could possibly ask.
Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to first, Olsen. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. Rob Refsnyder
Now
up
batting,
next for the Red
center
Sox.
fielder, Rob.
And this is a big op.
Refsnyder. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 26.
And first
Raisel
offering is fouled off.
Iglesias.
2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
Here comes
the third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The center fielder,
So up next, Michael Harris II. Bunt attempt, popped up. Wong makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman sends it across to first, and Albies is. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
off
Now it's
for the
the
Red
DH,
Sox, the
Masataka
designated hitter,
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final. All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off the afternoon
Here's the
for
left
Boston,
fielder,
the left
Jarren
fielder,
Duran.
Jarren. Duran.
This one in the air, center field. Harris calls it in, and there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that is gone. He circles the bases. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. And forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0. Yeah. Tristan Casas at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
This one in the air. Olsen calls it in, 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Red Sox already leading. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit in the air, center field. Refsnyder makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's got it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna. That's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Lopez back to work. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. Your Story now. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1 at second. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves. Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Crochet
Ball one.
in his 5th season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next one
Ball two.
misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely
He's out.
done for the out. So here's Murphy
Batting
now.
sixth, the catcher, John Murphy.
On the ground to short. Bregman to
Got him.
first. Already 2 out here in the home
Batting
half of
seventh,
inning
the
number 2.
designated hitter,
Here comes
Marcell
Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Way
Ball 1, no
inside,
strike.
gets out of the way. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran, and a pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lopez fires. Bouncer to second. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Wong.
And that one pulled foul.
Ball 1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Straight in there. And the ball thrown away into center field. Runner at third. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1's the count.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he
No
was
ball,
out
2
front.
strikes.
This guy at the dish excelled.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Now batting
The
Tristan
batter, the
Casas.
first baseman,
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Casas.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. And a swing and a miss.
And he really
0-2.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the
foul
league.
ball.
Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And
Now
the
batting, the
Austin
third
Riley.
baseman,
0 for
Austin
1 with a fly out to center.
Riley.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Harris
0-1.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses,
Ball 1.
and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Ooh, Baez.
1
You
ball,
remember to take the
2
donut
strike.
off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back onto the 4th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Fair ball.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder. A single his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Red Sox leading it by 2.
Nope, that's inside.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just
Nope,
misses
up there.
the mark outside the zone. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around second is Bregman. Coming home. 1 run across.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Arcia in plenty of time to first, and Story is out. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
up for the
Bottom of the
plate,
4th, and
the
now
second
it's the
baseman,
switch-hitting second
Ozzie
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Up against the wall, and brings it in.
Now batting, the
And
right
here
fielder,
is Ronald
Ronald
Acuna
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And Acuna
He's out.
retired. And now Matt
Now
Olson up
batting,
to hit.
the first
Rolled out
baseman,
to second
Matt
in his first at bat.
Olson.
Everything
next
came
for the
together
Braves,
perfectly for him right
the
there.
catcher,
We've all seen the
John
defensive shift make a big difference in
Murphy.
defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And that's in for a strike.
2.
And it's 0-2. Olson off of first with 2 away. Abreu under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in
Leading
Atlanta,
off
we
with
go to
the
the
Red
top of the
Sox,
5th.
the left
Now
fielder,
batting Jaron Duran.
Duran.
Lopez back to work. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. It's 5-1. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Darius Vines comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Takes it himself.
Up next for
one away here in the fifth.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And it's fouled away. Fine. 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. So he goes yard to left. Their third home run of the inning. It's 8-1. Abreu at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Four runs already in the frame. We're at the top of the fifth. Got it. Now 2 out. Rob Refsnyder will hit
Now
next.
batting,
1 for 2.
Rob Refsnyder.
High fly ball out into left center field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
It's going to be fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And that's down. A base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Orlando Arcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's the ball.
In.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Out to short. What a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. All Red Sox in this one.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Duran makes his way towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. And next for Atlanta,
Now batting,
Michael Harris,
center
the second.
fielder, Michael Harris.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top 6 at the back.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Now
Number
a screamer
29,
into the outfield.
Aaron.
And there's one down. Here's Trevor Story. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the
Now
knee.
batting, left fielder.
So the batting
Jaron
order turns over.
Duran.
Jarren Duran now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Ozzie Albies
The
up to
second
the
baseman,
plate.
Ozzie Albies. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First off,
Inside
bringing
ball.
it just
76.
misses.
You know, these Braves
Zach
finding ways to get on base, but
Kelly.
they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. A shot to the opposite field. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man,
No ball,
that was
2
pretty
strikes.
gross right there.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ever down the right side, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. Whips it to Casas. And Olson is set down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
No
Probably
ball, 2 strikes.
ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So
The batter.
we'll be
the
looking to
third
see if there's
baseman,
any kind of
Rafael.
retirement income in there.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable
I got a ball,
cards,
1
and his
strike.
mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know?
2-1.
So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that's the story. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-2. Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Chop to the right side. Olsen handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out. And now it's
The
Alex
batter,
Bregman.
number 2. Shortstop, Alex Bregman. Now pitching for the Braves,
Foul ball.
number 50.
2 down,
Let's
nobody
go.
on. Here in the top half of inning number
Garrett.
7. Hit hard, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He
The
looks
batter,
locked
the right
in.
fielder,
Fastball pretty much
Wilyer
middle, and that's what you
Abreu.
fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one out in front
No
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Bregman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley under it. And that is that. Set for the last half of
Leading
the
up
7th.
for the
And now the
Braves,
DH,
the designated
Marcell
hitter,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that
Ball,
one is
that's inside.
inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that
Ball.
one missing low. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, when
2-2
those
the
hitters
count.
count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting, the
And now the
shortstop,
shortstop,
Orlando.
Arcia.
Arcia.
Popped in the air, left field. Durant makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Rob Refsnyder. Swing at a ground ball. Throw on to
Got him.
Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter,
So
number
now
7.
the DH spot.
Designated
Masataka
hitter,
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And that's
Outside,
outside.
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Neris, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And
That's
now
a ball.
2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back here in Atlanta, leading
for
off
the Braves,
Austin
the
Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
Kelly back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just missing
That's
there.
inside.
And the count is 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. He hammers one out to right. It's 9-4. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Number 63.
The order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wong down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off with
we
the
go
Red
to the
Sox,
9th.
the left
And
fielder,
now Jarren Duran. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. And that one popped in the air left field. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying, and it's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 10-4. That's back there. Gone. They go back to back. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-4. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Alex
The
Bregman.
batter, number 2, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a
0-2 is the
devastating
count.
pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
It's been a rough one
Now
for him
batting,
so far
the
at the
center
plate,
fielder,
but that'll
Rob
help. Pitch was in and off the
Refsnyder.
plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but
0-1.
somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out to short. Arcia tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 9. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1
It might be
strike.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And
2
a count,
strike.
1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's Marcelo
Up next
Zuna.
to the
0
Braves,
for 3 in this
The
one.
designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And the first
Ball 1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Inside,
ball 2.
just missed. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. There's the strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Refsnyder on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So it's their last chance in this one. Profar climbs in on that left side. Oh, great stop. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first,
Now
2 away.
batting,
Now in for the
shortstop,
Braves.
Orlando
Arcia. 1 for
Arcia.
3. That one ripped left field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.